welcome back, everybody. Thanks for tuning in and watching the Cypress Sports Show, brought to you, of course, by our softball coach's place, Coach's Corner, your go-to spot before and after the game. I'm Jeff Russell here with Mark Slevcove. Today we're going to talk to water polo captains Allie Potter and Sarah Vaca. And of course, we always check in with the super exciting Mr. Pfeiffer and his segment, Would You Rather? Coach Slevcove, good stuff going on here in the winter time. Weather, obviously, not a factor yet. Always worried about weather being a factor during this time. But we're off and running in the winter, and we got sports playing games. What do we got?
That's right, winter season, but we're back in shorts weather this week, so that's good. Boys basketball team took on Los Alamitos last Friday night at home. The boys battled back multiple times throughout the night, but came up a bit short, 87-77 versus the Griffins. This week, the grind continues against another couple top 10 county teams in La Habra and Canyon at home.
I was at that game. I hate to blame the officials, but Cypress alumni, Jim Rice on the game, maybe some questionable calls cost us the game. I don't know. What do you think, Jimmy? Maybe?
I think so. I think we saw a couple travels over there.
We were trying to make the calls from the corner.
We were trying to get the offensive foul going, but it wasn't happening.
Thanks, Jimmy.
The girls basketball team went 2-2 in the Villa Park tournament, beating Woodbridge and Roland. Bella Caceres, congrats to her. She was named to the all-tournament team. The girls are off this week, but next week they'll begin the Segerstrom tournament. Boys soccer team took on Buena Park last Friday night and came away with a tie, but lost to Catella on Monday 2-0. Their next game is at Marina on Thursday. Girls soccer is off to a 2-0 start after victories at Fullerton and Ocean View. The girls had 2 shutouts so far, and they took on Fairmont Prep on Tuesday at home. Girls water polo team get back at it with 2 games this week versus West Torrance and Cal High. Girls have been upended a little bit so far with the pool being down for a period of time, but good luck to them this week, as I know we're working hard out there trying to find places, Kennedy High School and different places to get our games in. Boys wrestling competed in the Westminster Cossack tournament last weekend and had 3 placers in Dylan Tinian, Vince Partington, and Jimmy Romero. The girls competed in the Santa Ana and Western tournaments last weekend. This week, the girls had the Mater Dei Invite on Friday and Saturday. KE Osede had 2 tournament victories so far this year, so KE is off to a great start for girls wrestling. Cheer competed in the USA regional event in Irvine last Saturday. We took home a first place and a second place trophy, so congrats to those squads.
Yeah. Was it just cheer and song?
Cheer and song, they always compete together in these USA events.
Yeah, don't forget the song team. They are always there as well.
Absolutely.
Right? All right. Well, hey, it's time for the most exciting part of the show. I mean, let's be honest. We never know what's going to happen here. Will he look? Will he not look at the camera? That's the big question. Place your bets right now. We bring on, would you rather, Mr. Pfeiffer, where you at?
Gentlemen, good to see you, right? Getting exciting. Winter sports are in full effect, right? We got wrestling, boys and girls. We got girls water polo. We got black basketball. We got soccer. We got things going on all over the place, right? So we kind of wanted to shift it up a little bit and ask multiple questions, right? So I'm going to pose these questions to you since you weren't part of it, right? Yeah. Would you rather wrestle on an ice rink, slippery, no grip, right? Or play soccer with 6-inch spikes through that grass, right? Aerate that grass. Or would you rather play basketball wearing ski boots? Wow. All difficult tasks.
We're talking about our fields here?
Any field, yes.
Any field. Well,
any grass field, not a turf field.
If it was our field, I would say I'd use the spikes because you can't make them. They can only help. I'll just say that. But I might go with wrestling. I think that because the disadvantage would be both people, right? Both are on that. Maybe if I'm the only one wearing the big spikes, that could be a problem. If I'm the only one wearing the boots. But wrestling, then it would be, we're both on slippery slopes.
Both, even playing field then, right?
Yeah.
We asked Partington, right? Partington and Coach Lundberg, would they? Of course, they want to wrestle, right? on thin ice, so I think those gentlemen might be a little in trouble, right?
Coach
I think the ice is in trouble.
Coach Lumberg on ice in trouble. But I think we got a chance against Coach Lumberg on the ice.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I can score it away a little bit. He's going to have a harder time getting a hold of me.
Maybe. Well, it was a lot of fun this week, and check it out. Cypress High School, we're here, wrestling coaches Partington and Lumberg. We're here with Riley, Sierra, and Addie. Miss Tremaine Malone, genius when it comes to money, and Miss Vicky Amador, right? Our assistant principal secretary, activities, all that fun stuff. Girls wrestling varsity captains here. We got K.E., Kayla, and Ariel. Cypress High School, we're here with athletic field workers extraordinaire, Mr. Jaime, Mr. Miguel, right back from a little break, right?
Thank you.
Looking healthy, looking strong. Tournament player last week, high five. Woo. Check it out. Would you rather wrestle on an ice rink, play basketball wearing ski boots, or play soccer with 6-inch spikes on your feet?
I'm from Minnesota, and so I'm used to ice, played a little hockey. I'd rather wrestle on ice.
Really?
Yep.
You have no grip. How do
Hey,
you
it's
really-
wresling.
It's wrestling.
Hey, it's even. You and your
It's all
opponent
upper
both
body
on
with
ice.
this guy. What if it's thin ice? Now it's swim wrestling.
Oh, wow.
What do we do there?
That
That
could
change it a little.
I'm from Minnesota. There's 10,000 lakes. I've swam
went
a
through
lot.
ice before,
I've
huh?
gone through ice before.
Basketball.
Ice and wrestling.
Basketball ski boots.
Basketball ski boots, you can't even move. You're face forward like this. Oh, you're just hobble over to the outside shot.
That sounds
3-pointer.
like that's the easiest. That sounds like the easiest.
I'm gonna say soccer, because
Soccer?
the spikes will go into the ground.
Your legs are gonna be burning. How about you,
It'll be
Sierra?
fine.
Probably basketball and snow.
Snow boots. Have you walked around in snow boots?
No.
No?
Probably the soccer one.
Soccer?
Yeah. The long spikes will make me like a little taller.
Yeah, they're gonna make you look like The Rock too.
But like I'll be taller. I'll do the ice rink wrestling.
Yeah.
Ice rink wrestling, it's hard. Can't get any traction.
No,
These
but
shoes
it's
won't do
okay
you
though.
any good.
Because then if you slam the girl, then like she's out. She's done.
There's some optimism. What if she slams you?
I'm not gonna get slammed.
What about you?
I would do the second one.
Soccer with the 6-inch spikes?
Yeah.
Why? Aerate lawns? You like green lawns?
Yeah, no, I feel like that would be easy.
Wrestle on ice.
What?
Wrestle on ice. Wrestle on ice.
Why? You can't even grip. You're slipping, sliding around.
It's just, I feel like it's more aggressive.
It's more aggressive, but you're gonna do bam, bam.
I know,
That's good.
I know, I know.
Oh, bring it.
Wrestle.
Wrestle on ice?
Yeah.
How hard's your head?
I don't know.
You're not gonna get
I
slammed
just
though,
feel
right?
like sliding.
Oh, you're gonna slide around. You're gonna create moves. It's called the slide technique. Nice.
Hey, well, thanks, Mr. Pfeiffer. It's always fun to watch you out there getting some responses. Today, we are super happy to have our water polo captains, Allie Potter and Sarah Vaca, on the program. Thanks for being here.
Of course, thanks for having us.
And you guys have seen this show, we hear, so you guys are like, should be pros at this, right?
We're excited.
All right. Well, you guys play water polo, right? Not necessarily the easiest sport to play, right? I mean, we always say before, like swimming, water polo, you do that or you drown. So number one, it's kind of hard, right? Like that in general is hard. Not only the swimming portion, but it's physical, right? And you got to be skilled. What is your favorite part about playing water polo?
Okay, I would say my favorite part is the team aspect, because originally I was a swimmer, but so it's more of an individual sport. And then when I joined water polo, I loved it because it's a team and like we're all doing this together.
Nice.
Yeah, I love the team aspect too. Like our team is really close, so like my teammates aren't just my teammates; they're like my best friends outside the pool. And also like I love the kind of aggressive aspect because like I'm a really hyper person, so it's nice to have like an outlet to let go of all my energy in the pool. So it's nice.
Nice.
So water polo is not necessarily a sport that your parents throw you into right away. Like every kid plays soccer, every kid plays baseball or what have you. So you said you were a swimmer. Are you still now? Are you a swimmer that plays water polo, or are you a water polo player that also swims at this point? And how did you guys get into water polo altogether?
Yeah, I think at this point I'm a water polo player that swims, just because I've been swimming my whole life, and then once you've done it for so long, you just get tired of it. Yeah. It's tiring. But yeah, I love it.
I started playing a ton of different sports. I did basketball, tennis, volleyball, all kinds of things, and then I started doing swim. I was adamant that I wasn't going to do water polo. My brother played. I was like, I'm not playing the same sport that my brother plays. And then once I started swim, I was like, I don't want to just swim. This is boring. So I started water polo and then couldn't stop after that. So in it all the time.
Right? I agree. Like, swimming is fun recreationally.
Yeah.
But when you're
so
swimming to
repetitive.
train,
Yeah.
oh, it's so much better when you're playing water polo in the pool.
I
Yes.
talk too much to be just a swimmer.
No, we haven't picked up on that, Al. Of course, of 4 years here.
Staring at the line all the time on the bottom of the pool cannot be exciting. Well, Sarah, you are the goalkeeper, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that pretty tough job. I think some people don't realize that, right? They watch everyone else swimming back and forth, and then you get like the shot comes, and it's like, oh, well, she kind of did something, but they don't realize like it's a hard job. Like it's really, really tough to play that position. How did you decide on that position? Do you feel extra pressure during games because it like you're the goalkeeper, or is it just a challenge?
I mean, definitely because I'm like the last line of defense. I'm like, it's up to me. Gotta block this goal. But it wasn't really my decision to be a goalie. It was just they're like, oh, we have a senior in goal and like we need someone else. And they're like, oh, Sarah, you're tall. You have long arms. You can get in goal. And then I did it and I liked it because originally I was going to be field because I was a swimmer. So I have the endurance to go back and forth. But even though being a goalie is like not that much cardio, you still got to pump your legs.
Yeah, well, it's intense cardio, right?
Yeah.
Like those moments of pumping your legs, beatering to like block a shot are like more intense than maybe some of the other stuff going on, right?
Yeah, it could be, yeah.
What are you using in the pool to train your legs as a goalkeeper? You got the milk jugs, or are you using?
We got the gallon jugs, and I put that over my head. We have the weight belts,
The weight balls.
weight
too,
balls, yeah, different stuff. A lot of core exercises with those.
I was never good at the egg beatering.
I was good at the float.
Float, yeah, float. Allie, you're a whole set, right? Offense or defensive whole set?
So offense for me, yeah.
Offense for you. How important of a position is that? You're kind of like what out in the pool on offense? How important is the whole set?
So set's a really important spot because you're kind of right in front of the cage. So we call it like the best angle to shoot. You're closest to the cage. So the goal is to kind of work the ball around the pool to get it into set for a goal. Sometimes it doesn't always work that way. We can shoot from outside too, but it's the best place to shoot because you're the closest to the cage. So it's a pretty important position, but it gets a little aggressive in set.
Right? A lot of hold in, a lot of physicality in the whole set, but the ball's got to get into you because then you can make things happen everywhere else, whether you're drawing fouls or kicking the ball back out. That's pretty fun. You like to draw 5 meters?
I love to draw 5 meters.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Do you
It's like
take
a
all
little-
your 5 meters, or do you give
Backhand.
the ball up to somebody else?
Sometimes I take them, but if I'm not feeling it 100%, I would rather give it to someone else because I want to make sure, whoever's shooting it is the most confident to shoot it right then.
There you go.
Well, water polo, as we said, tough, challenging, just like life, right? It's life's tough. Things are hard. What's something that water polo has taught you both that will help you later in life?
For me, it would definitely be not giving up. Just like, even though like I'm really struggling, like especially with the goalie stuff, we would, my sophomore year, I would have to do like the gallon jug with a weight belt, and I would literally be drowning. But my coach was like, as long as you have the thing like right above the water, it's still coming out, like you can still do it. And that was like a moment that I just wanted to break, but I pushed through and I made it. So that just shows me that like I have the ability to push through, even though like my mind is telling me that I can't.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, it's taught me a ton. I've been playing for probably like 7 years now, so it's not like something that's just like easy for me, I know, but I think one of the biggest lessons that I've had is like kind of how to let things go, because normally I'm kind of an overthinker, and like when things happen, like I hold grudges or like I think too much about everything, but in the pool it's kind of just a chance to like let things go, like it's a separate thing. So if I just need a break from thinking about school or whatever else I have going on, it's like once I get in the pool, it's just like my outlet, like everything's gone. All I can think about is water polo and my teammates, and it's just great. It's a great way to like clear my head.
Yeah, it's fun. I think what it teaches you in life is not to drown.
Yeah.
I mean, that's life lesson one.
That's still what
There's
I get
super
out of it.
strong swimmers that's gonna set them apart from many people throughout the rest of their life.
Yeah.
All right, Allie. So your brother is coaching water polo this year with girls. When I was in high school, my brother was one of my water polo coaches as well. My relationship with my brother at that time, being teenagers, he's just barely older than me. I wasn't always the most respectful to my brother. When I drew it was a 4 meter back then. My brother told me to give up the ball to someone else for my 4 meter. And I remember I didn't handle that very well. And I may have said some things to him that weren't very nice. So you and Garrett, how is it working with him coaching you and coaching your team?
Yeah, I mean, me and Garrett are really close, but we have the typical kind of brother-sister relationship where the way that we show our love kind of to others doesn't always seem like love. So we like to joke with each other and make fun of each other. So sometimes it's kind of hard for me in the pool to like, wait a minute, I'm not just at home. Like I need to, because what's a joke to me and him to some people are like, oh my gosh, like what did she just say? So, I got to tone down the jokes sometimes. But overall, I mean, it's great having him. Like he's a really great like encouragement and he's always pushing me and everybody else, I feel like. But it's nice having somebody that like knows me really well because I feel like he knows kind of my strengths and weaknesses. So it's great to be able to like have that like personalized coaching experience where he's always like trying to make me not just the best player I can be, but like the best person I can be in and out of the pool. So it's really great having him there. Yeah.
Nice. Well, we've come to that point in the show where we do the fast action questions, right? Don't overthink them, right? You guys ready?
I'm ready.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, I got some hard ones. Nah, easy. Favorite thing to do outside of the pool?
Crocheting.
Bake.
Crocheting and baking. Okay. Those are two we have not gotten before. I like it. All right, here's a tough one. If I give you a couple bucks, couple dollars to go to Walgreens, what are you buying?
Probably a lipstick or a lip
The
gloss.
like the chocolate candy, like the Crunch Bars.
Those are so good.
All right. If you could travel anywhere for water polo and play, where would it be?
Hawaii.
New Zealand.
Hawaii and New Zealand. All right. Which of your teachers would you pick to shoot the 5 meter?
Oh, Mr. Herrick.
Mr. Herrick. All right.
He's a big water polo fan.
He is.
Eric loves water polo.
He was my teacher sophomore year for AP Europe.
Nice.
I would love to see Miss Benford because
Benford.
it'd be an interesting goal to watch, I think.
Sounds like we need to make that happen. Right? Yeah. Sounds like we need to make that happen.
Which Miss Benford?
Miss Sarah Benford.
Miss Sarah Benford, okay.
You guys put a lot of time in the pool. Obviously, you get hungry. Water polo players like to eat. What's your favorite food?
Fettuccine Alfredo.
Oh, my wife would like you.
Ooh, that's a good one. I would say the chicken marsala at Olive Garden.
Olive Garden. That's not even real. Like
It's
What?
good.
It's so good.
Favorite post-game meal, though, across the board? We always go to Joe Schmo's. Like,
Oh, there you go.
almost
Or
every
Wingstop.
game. Or Wingstop. Yeah.
all right. Favorite Starbucks drink?
The strawberry refreshers.
Same.
Yeah.
What animal best describes your playing style?
Oh,
That's hard.
that is hard. I want to say a giraffe.
Why is it? Because you got like
I mean,
Get
because
your
it's
head
like
above
long,
everybody?
I guess. I don't
Okay.
know.
I'd say maybe like a lion or something. Something that's like, a little mean sometimes.
aggressive. Can
yeah.
be laying there nice, but when it comes time, I'm eating somebody. All right. I like it. Well, hey, thank you, Allie. Thank you, Sarah, for being here today. Thanks to our sponsors, Subs and Grubs and Coach's Corner. Make sure you get out to those businesses and support them as they support us. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you all next week.
Thank you.
Thank you.